Hello, everybody. This is W Bus Driver, and I feel like I'm starting to do more of these with every video, and I apologize for that. But this is kind of just how me and you can kind of connect, just one on one, kind of. Um, I just want to say that this video, I made a lot of mistakes pronouncing certain words on this COD blog about Citadel de Morts, and I just want to apologize for that. That is because I was either nervous or getting easily distracted. So I apologize for that. But this, I'm not cutting it out because, as I said many times before, I like to be honest with you guys. So if I mess up, I want you guys to comment below and tell me about my mistakes. So I will take that advice and learn from them and move on. So I'm not going to start cutting my videos out the mistakes because everyone makes mistakes, and I believe that if you make mistakes, you learn from them. So why would I cut out mistakes if I can just learn from them and you guys give me feedback, especially about the quality of my videos and the quality of my mic. So if you have any feedback to give me, put in the comments below, and I will heart your comment, and I will definitely take that feedback for me. Thank you very much, and enjoy the video about me reviewing the COD blog. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the W Bus Driver channel. And as of recording this, the gameplay trailer for Citadel Des Morts has been released, and there will be a video on that later on, me reacting to it and diving through it. But I thought before I get that started, I'm going to start and talk about the new blog that came out about Season 1 Reloaded. So, just to get off, Season 1 Reloaded, goodbye, Lutaz. In the mid-season update for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the French syndicate continue their operation to overthrow the Lutazzi crime family with the assistance of Savati, Sev from the campaign, Damas, and other rogue Black Ops operators seeking to expel the group from Avalon. If the mission is successful, the French syndicate can return their muscle against Pantheon. Now, I'm not going to read all of the multiplayer content and the Warzone content. I'm just mainly a zombies YouTuber, so I feel like we're just going to dive through this, and however long it takes me, it does. Um, if you want to know, if you want to know, um, this is the roadmap for people wondering. As you can see all the zombies content, the operator you'll get, ranked play, new maps, holiday map, the BO4 map, and another new map, new weapons, cleaver, blah blah blah, COD miss, and then events and bundles, and then Squid Game, which the trailer released. This is up on my channel if you want to react to the trailer. This is up. I'm gonna be posting another video. Anyway, down to the actual Season 1 Reloaded update. I'll scroll down a little bit. Citadel de Morts. One of Avalon's oldest landmarks, the Citadel is shunned by locals both for its sinister history and because it is a base of operations for the crown family known as the French Syndicate. The castle was established in the 1100s on the site of the Lepar colony, and the construction was completed a century later in the 1300s. The renegade knight Guy de Saint Michel, or Michael, and his four enforcers took over the fortress and instituted a criminal reign over terror that birthed the syndicate. So basically, what this is telling us is that it's an old landmark, a part of Avalon. So this might be on the Warzone map that we receive, I think, in 2025 with the Black Ops 2 rumored remaster. But basically, it's been around for quite some years, obviously, since 1100, and it started in 1300. And Guy Saint, Guy de Saint, whatever that, Michael or Mikael, and his four enforcers took over it and basically started the syndicate all back that long ago in the 1300s. So the French syndicate or the syndicate has been around since the 1300s, but it probably hasn't been the French syndicate like till recently. Have withstood medieval sieges and two world wars. The castle's prominence waned as modern-day Avalon grew and prospered. Now it is close to the public, housing a syndicate crew led by a man named Franco, whose dealings with Project Janus have brought a dark disaster upon a place already soaked in blood. Welcome to Citadel de Morts. So we already know this. If you haven't seen the Terminus ending Easter egg cutscene, we learned about a man named Franco who was hired by Richtofen to go search for the Sentinel artifact from the Chaos storyline, and he also has connections to Project Janus and is using the castle as his running place. After events of Terminus, Weaver, Maya, Carver, and Gray, along with Peck, Raptor 1, and Strauss, embark on an expedition to the European Principality of Avalon, hoping to rendezvous and ally with a luminary named Gabriel Kraft, which Gabriel Kraft is from the Vanguard story. There, the operators hope to learn about more than an ancient relic known as the Sentinel artifact, which in turn, when its power is harnessed, may be able to save Samantha Max's for ethereal imprisonment. So, I'm going to suggest that this is going to be a big part of the storyline. This map is going to set up the ending, I feel like, because there's a rumor going around that we're only getting 4 DLCs, which would make sense because that lines up with Cold War. So I'm assuming we're getting 4 DLCs, unfortunately. But I feel like this map's definitely going to set it up. The fact that we're connecting with Gabriel Kraft, who literally knows so much about the Sentinel artifact and knows that when the power is harnessed and might be able to save Samantha Maxis, which is a good thing. So I'm assuming the whole ending map is going to be an Easter egg saving Samantha Maxis if we get the Sentinel artifact, which the crew is going to the map to figure it out. This is the Citadel de Mort's intro cinematic. It is overcast Avalon dawn. A light mist rises from the wet ground as the crew arrives at the site of the derelict castle. A reunion with the old colleague provides confirmation that Sam's intel was sound and that Franco, a local French syndicate crime boss and the focus of Maya's revenge, is on site with Kraft as his hostage. Unfortunately, there's very little time for catching up. Dimensional breaches start to form around the Citadel, and a major zombie outbreak threatens to overwhelm and devour the entire team. This brand new zombies experience launches at the start of Season 1 Reloaded on Thursday, December 5th at 9 a.m. PT, which is 12 p.m. EST, I'm pretty sure. So, this is what I was thinking of. Okay, so this is obviously our 4 main characters. That's probably going to be our 4 main characters for a lot of the Easter eggs and the maps. This is going to be our comms people. So Sam is going to be on comms. Peck, Ravenov, Strauss, and Raptor 1 is on comms. I wonder where Raptor 1 and Strauss went and Peck went because in this cinematic here, you don't see them. You only see these 5. So I don't know. Well, I think you see Peck actually. You don't see these two. I'm not going to read a lot of this. I'm just going to kind of go over it. And right here is before learning of new ways you can defeat. And this literally gives you all of the whole history behind the Citadel, but not in real life, but like Queen of France and the window of the Louis, whatever that number is, begins construction on of a keep on the site of Abbey, which has suffered its first abandonment after infamous leper revolt. See, I don't even know half of these words. It's all French. Jacques Dumollet. I'm not gonna dive deep into it, but here's the first location, Town Square. You have a big giant stone statue. Um, Seems to be. I'm assuming to me that's gonna be a training area, and what it looks like, it's actually a pretty huge circle, unless zombies can like climb over. But next we have the tavern and cellar, which looks to be a bar of some sort with a restaurant, as you can see the board there, and then you can see the mystery box in the back. Next is the village ascent in Upper Village. So I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. It's a village, basically a village with a gated in entrance, and yeah, you can see in the bottom there's Peak Cola. Next is Nature Path and Hilltop. This is supposedly just gonna be the path that's with a bunch of trees that leads up to the castle. So as you can see here, there's the castle entrance right there. Here's like a barn maybe, Oh, this is the inside of this building, and then that's the other side. And for some reason, when I look at this, it reminds me of that last mission from the campaign. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but it reminds me like the lighting and stuff. Citadel, Courtyard, Village, and Hillside Ramparts. So this is actually the beginning part. As you can see here, there's a gated entrance. After this part is this part right here, where this is and all this stuff is. So this is the courtyard before you actually enter through the doors. So this is how you blow up something. As you can see in the trailer, you can blow up something with this. You turn it around and shoot it. Looks to be some sort of C4 system, maybe. Obviously, vehicles, blah, blah, blah. Entrance hall. So as soon as you enter through the doors, I'm assuming this is what you're going to first see. Armor and pack-a-punch, or armor and jug, sorry. Dragons with a little pedestal. Um, Definitely very moody. Obviously, you have graffiti everywhere. French Syndicate logo. If you're wondering, that is the French Syndicate logo. So whenever you see that logo, that's the French Syndicate. Then you have the sitting rooms, which is probably just a TV room. Yeah, so it's basically just a TV room, and then it eventually leads you downstairs. The dining hall was probably the main eating area, and it has been torn down since, this building's been here since the, 1300s, which is a long time. And how it looks destroyed to hell. It looks very destroyed. As you can see, there's graffiti and chairs ripped and everything. You got the dungeon, which reminds me of World War II zombies, where the pack-a-punch is and the Final Reich. As you can see here, probably a jail cell, stairs leading to this room. You can see quick revive. So it seems they've spaced out perks, which I like because I like that you actually have to learn the map and figure out where the map is because this map seems it's going to be bigger than Terminus because you have a village, the walkway to the village, and then the huge ass castle. Uh, Surgical blades, yep. Then you have the Undercroft and the Jubilee table, or the room, sorry. This looks like a creepy room with artifacts and a bunch of water. You can probably just walk through. A bunch of couches, medicine, all that. And then this is the new enemy that was in my other video, the Doppelgast. I didn't know the name of it at the time, but this is what it looks like. Um, it looks creepy. Like I said in my last video, it looks very creepy. And same thing with this. This is a new sand trap. So up here, when we were looking at this, this is full of sand, which when you activate it, it activates a trap that sends sand down here. I think that's sand and onto them. Now, in this picture, you can see the crew fighting, and here's one of the new elemental swords that we will talk about. And you have the new enemy. Now, apparently, I've seen on Twitter that if the Doppelgast eats zombies or eats enough zombies, it will turn into an amalgam, which I don't like, but whatever. Other entities. So it is confirmed that vermin, airborne parasites, and amalgams on top of the Doppelgast will be in this map. Unfortunately, I would be fine if they just put the amalgams and the keep out the vermin and the parasites. But I guess, Treyarch, the developers, they probably know more than me. Now, we have the new wonder weapons that I talked about in my last video, the bastard swords, elemental forms. So you have four elements: fire, I'm assuming, electric, dark ether, and then I don't know. Okay, so Calburn, Dorental, Balmag, and Solus. They all have pretty cool designs. You can see them there. That I feel like this is gonna be my favorite. These two. Okay, so the first one, Calborn, is Dragon's Fire. Create a fiery maelstrom of burning undead flesh, setting zombies alight and summoning an immense fireball. Duradel, Stag of the Storms, summon thunderous power from the skies, discharging volcanic power to stun and stagger before an electric beam serves up a severe searing. Balmung, Raven Shadow. Cast your rotting foes into the ethereal abyss, wrapping nearby enemies with a focused liminal tear. Soulless line of light, the warmth of light courses through you as you send foes screaming into darkness. You can see all four swords here. So it looks like they built this Wonder Weapon, and Wonder Weapons to be able to be used by the whole crew. So basically, like Origins and improving on Terminus and Liberty, that you could wield all four swords. So each person gets a sword. And then what's the good thing is the main quest and quest rewards will all be active as soon as the map launches at December 5th, which the skin in the roadmap, the jackknife operator skin, which you saw, 5,000 XP and a unique calling card, which the directed mode is supposed to launch early July. So now you have the new traps and power ups coming, I guess you can say. So, oil trap, a medieval method of dissuading attackers and storming the outer preparates, overturning huge vats of boiling water atop a battlement onto a horde of advancing zombies has the exact same end result. Made even more potent if a Molotov cocktail is thrown into the mix. Sorry if I'm stuttering, guys. They put so many, fancy words in here, and they don't need to. And I'm a guy who doesn't use a script or anything. I'm dead honest. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. The next one is the line cannon, which you saw earlier. A giant ornate bronze line cannon on a large rotating cog platform dominates the outer battlements of the fortress and provides a spectacular means to enter the keep. What would happen if you climbed inside it? Oh, so you can climb inside this thing. Syndicate loot crates. Evidence of the presence of this group can be seen as you explore the citadel. As they've marked specific crates for their own uses, those of an inquisitive nature may wish to investigate. Points of power. Strange metallic manhole covers have been discovered in various locations across the map, but none of them seem to lead to any kind of sewer system. Instead, they appear to have another, perhaps otherworldly use. Additional. Except, okay, so this is just new calling card challenges, dark ops challenges, audio logs, documents, and artifacts. Okay. Now, here we go. Most thing I'm excited for. New gameplay content. Look at this. Vultures Aid. This perk machine looks amazing. It looks like a big bird. This looks amazing. This looks amazing, especially Vulture's Aid is with the 8 previously accessible zombie perks. Yeah, see. Yeah. So the major augments for the Vulture's Aid is I'm not even going to pronounce that. On death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that charges up your field upgrade. Smell of death. On death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that conceals you while standing on it. That's cool. Parting gift. Vulture's Aid ammo drops give more ammo to wonder weapons. Vulture's Aid minor augments. Condor's Reach auto pick up loot from farther away. Quran luggage. Critical kills have a chance to drop extra salvage. Picky Eater on death. Zombies have a higher chance of dropping your current equipment. New ammo mod, Light Mend. Bullet Steel Light, elemental damage. Each bullet has a chance to transform a normal or special enemy's health into a healing gulf that moves to a nearby injured allies. This ammo mod can be used in all 3 zombie maps with previously accessible ammo mods, assuming it is chosen at an arsenal machine. Light Mend, major augments, antibiotic. The healing gulf now damages enemies that touch it, but its lifetime is reduced. Big game, Lightman can activate on elite enemies, dropping 3 more healing glyphs or glyphs. Oh my god, it's glyphs. Jeez, man. Like I said before, I'm not cutting any of this out because I don't. If I mess up, I mess up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. For my 9 views that I get basically every video, and I thank you for people who do view my videos. Sorry to interrupt us all, but I'm honest when I edit. I don't cut any of this out. Dual action. Consuming a healing glyph will temporarily allow you to heal faster, and then minor augments, longer life, extra strength. Express remedy. The healing's glyph's lifetime is increased. The healing glyph replenishes more health when consumed and increase the range that the glyph will move to an ally. Now, like I said in my last video, the Tesla Storm field upgrade from Cold War is returning. And that's pretty unfortunate. You have to unlock it as part of the Merry Mayhem event. I'm hoping it's like the hit list event that we have, and you have to get a certain amount of kills and zombies in multiplayer, and it's not challenges. 10 seconds, lightning connects to other players, blah, blah, blah. Okay, major augments. The field's damage is increased by the number of allies that are connected. That's cool. Shockwave. On activation, stun and damage all nearby enemies. Static discharge. On activation, create a lethal surge of electricity around you. Tesla Storm. Minor augments. Is that actually how you do minor augments? Is that okay? I thought that was a capital I. Looks like it. Power grid increases the range the electric tether can connect to allies. Overclocked. Your movement speed is increased during Tesla Storm. Lithium charge increased Tesla Storm duration. New gobblegums. So right here you can see this is what the zombies are gonna be like. It's gonna be a Christmas wreath around them. 3 new gobblegums are available on map and blah blah blah. Power keg, which is right here, spawns a full power up. The new power up that's coming is full power. Timeout Ultra lasts 3 minutes. Clear all normal and special zombies and end the round. Normal spawning will not resume during this time. Holiday cheer. Zombies have festive decorations. So this one. If as soon as you pop this, this is what the zombies are gonna look like. Here's unlock them. So there's supposed to be a Gobblegum Mania event, which how they do it, and then you can either earn holiday cheer from primarily unlocked in the Jingle Hell's limited time event, unlock it randomly from a successful exfil. Okay, so these stay and they do not expire, so you don't have to use them during the holiday season. Like I was saying, the hand cannon is an additional support score streak. Salvage is 2500, is 1250, and it's available during the hit list event right now. And it is starting the armory with Season 1 Reloaded for those who missed out. And you know what the hand cannon is. Zombies training course. Now, I did not know about this. With a host of weapon camos coming in Season 1 Reloaded, the Zombies training course allows you to learn the basics if you're a new or casual player, or refresh your knowledge if you're a more seasoned player. Polish your favorite airman and drop into Liberty Falls, where the gruff aerial machine drill sergeant gives you tough love as you maneuver to the sequence of different stations, flags dotted around the map. If you're unsure how to play this game mode, visit the following stations and learn and perform at different aspects of the game. First one is killing zombies. Second one is map progression. Third one is powering up players. Fourth one is powering up weapons. 5 is getting new weapons, gobblegums, and exfil. And then, like I said, Citadel Demort's directed mode will be added prior to the start of Season 2. Now, here we go. So, the event to Gobblegum Mania to get the new perks, the new Gobblegum, sorry, Zombies only, December 5th to 19th, and the Merry Mayhem to get more stuff. And then Archie's Festivals, January is December 19th to January 3rd. Jingle Hells. This is a limited time mode on sorry, not Terminus, Liberty Balls, where the zombies will look like armored zombies will look like that. The Teeper will look like that. Normal zombies will look like that. The spiders will look like that. The abomination will look like that, and the mimics will look like that. I think this is cool. This is definitely better than Cold War because I feel like the zombies and the dogs were kind of let down, especially the abominations. This is definitely better and an improvement. And you can tell that the whole map, like, oh my god, that's actually a lot of detail. There's literally reefs throughout the whole map. There's Gobblegum gifts, naughty or nice power ups, snowmen, present boxes, and Samta trials, and frozen rounds. Gameplay updates. This is the biggest update ever. Reducing the number of Mangler spawns at mid to high rounds. Implementing a maximum cap on active Manglers, ramping up until the cap is released at 100 round 100. Reducing the Mangler's arm cannon health. Scaling parasite damage between around 31 and 90, 31 and 91. Slightly increasing damage scaling for base zombies at around 150 to 400. Now, I'm just going to cover the base multiplayer content. 3 maps, return to the fan favorite Hunticidia, which is from BO4. Hit the Lutati crime family where it hurts the most, the new Rika Strike Pap, and celebrate the new holiday season with Nuketown Holiday. 2 festival LTM, satisfy your cravings and ransack and ran snack and show some holiday spirit alongside the undead and the infectious holiday. Additional content, blast enemies into the minimap with new shrapnel, radar pack, and add a 4 score streak via the high roller wildcard. I'm just going to go to Warzone really quickly. Go up. That is multiplayer. Okay. Warzone, just really quickly. BR ranked play. If you don't know what that is, it's basically ranked play in multiplayer, but for Battle Royale, for as amount of wins. Take it as Fortnite's rank system, where the more kills, the more wins you get, and the more kills you get, your rank will go up. And you can celebrate it, and you get in snowball fights, and fight for loot in tree hot zones as you deploy to Area 99 in Holiday Rush and Urzikstan and Sleigh Ride Resurgence. New perk though, shrug off enemy traps with the new reflexes perk. Nothing can stop you now. And then this is the rest of it. COD miss LTMs, which seems that there's a big that the train is going to have a lot of stuff. And I have to say, this year's COD miss looks a lot better than previous years. I cannot lie. It looks a lot better than previous years. Like, look at that. We never had that. Look at that. Okay, so it seems that you're also going to get a free trial, get 2 weeks of free access to multiplayer and zombies, including new maps, blah blah blah, introduced in season 1. So you were getting 2 months of two, sorry, not months, 2 weeks of free access to multiplayer and zombies, which is cool. And then you have all the new weapons and the cleaver, new events. That's cool. Wonder how they made that. What the menu's gonna look like. What that menu's gonna look like. What that menu's gonna look like. Squid Game activation dates. No, has nothing. Your Black Sale offering continues to get better. New store offerings. Here's a new bundle. That's a new bundle. That's a new bundle. That's a new bundle. And then these are all other upcoming bundles. The multiplayer zombies free trial is from December 13th to the 20th, which, as you can see here, they're doing something kind of weird. They're I didn't realize this. They limited zombies. Obviously, Citadel Demorts would be out by then, but they limited zombies to Liberty Falls and Terminus only, and not put in Citadel Demorts, which makes sense because if you want to play the new map, you gotta buy. Yeah, and then it just says black upgrade to Black Ops 6 today for the campaign, blah blah blah, and then that's it. So honestly, I think this is a pretty jam-packed season one reloaded. I feel like we're getting a lot of content, um, especially with how everything is. But no, I think this map is definitely going to turn out good, and I feel like bringing in a zombies training course will help, and bringing in Vultures Aid and Lightmend and Tesla Storm, and then these Gobblegums will really help. I feel like, but no, I feel like this is going to be one of the biggest maps we've ever had ever. The only thing I really hate about this map is that they're bringing back vermin and parasites, but I feel like the swords and every other thing carries it out. But anyway, that's going to be the review for today, and I I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe. And remember, you can always unsubscribe later if you choose not to keep subscribed to me. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. It's W Bus Driver. See ya.